Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I know that you're not seeing me. Give me a sec. Just a tiny sec. Today I don't have that much time, by the way. I mean, I have a bit, but not that much. Probably stream will still be in 2 hours. But I do have the time. But maybe I shorten it a little bit. We will see. Can you detect my USB, please? Thanks. Alright. By the way, once I have my Linux machine actually working, my Nix OS machine actually working, I should try to check if I can actually connect my phone this time around with Bluetooth, which I should because it's using a different kind of Bluetooth. Well, and I messed that one up, but it doesn't actually matter because I'm not using that right now. I need to modify that before actually starting to use it. Well, there we go. Yeah. So, how are you guys doing? Excellent. I don't have any water. I don't know who cares. How are you doing? Good. What have I been doing? I have actually been sleeping at a good hour now. I'm kinda recovering my sleeping schedule, so that's nice. I'm not reading that much as I would like, because I get really tired immediately. But yeah, at least now I have a sleeping schedule. Now, what have I been doing? I only just lost a lot of fucking time trying to configure DWL because I'm checking a forum of how to configure it. I already configured my NeoBeam with Flakes and Home Manager, which I understand fairly well. But I have been focusing way too much in installing DWL window manager, and so I'm kinda starting to forget how to do proper flakes and stuff, but I will just rewatch the videos and stuff, and then I will be fine again. But my problem is that I wasted like, I don't know, around 6 hours trying to get it to work, because so basically I needed a file which is like the configuration, but my problem is that file is not created. Then the dumbass of me just recently decided to actually check the repository and check if it says anything about it. They do not have an actual readme, which for me that's really bad. I don't like when the repositories don't have any readme. And to be quite honest, because I like to read a bit like what it does, what it apports and stuff, rather than having to like read the entirety of the code, which I usually say that it's if your code is not self-explanatory, then that's bad, and this code that seems to be pretty self-explanatory, not gonna lie. But I am just too lazy, and it's quite a big of a code, so I just directly asked the AI to be quite honest, like, hey, by any chance it doesn't say anything of where it generates this file, right? And we have been trying to pinpoint where it is for 6 hours. And he was like, oh yeah, it actually says that it doesn't create it, and you just need to pass it pass a directory to it with like the file created, so that it can actually like start to configure it and stuff. So I was trying to copy one with already stuff in it. I actually don't know if I can just directly like just pass it an empty one and then it will automatically like configure it, or if it just needs like a link to it to be like, okay, so here is where I get my like stuff, and here's how I see like how I work, and my appearance mainly. Let me open my chat really quick. Give me a sec. Pop-up chat. Yep. But yeah, I think that maybe it might also give it like a default configuration, so I might actually just ask, hey, I might just check if it actually like just configures out automatically as well. And if it does, then I don't need to copy like the link and stuff, because I have been trying to do that and it's not working. I might try it a little bit more, but yeah, it just doesn't seem to be working properly for some reason, which I don't fully get, to be completely honest with you guys. Now, where the fuck is my channel? Alright, give me a second, let me open it right up. There we go. But yeah, basically, like, that's all I have been doing right now. I'm trying to set this up. That's why I am a bit too late, because I thought I would be able to actually get it to work in like half an hour that I have been doing this, but no. I have yet to be able to get it to work. I don't know. I mean, in theory it should be working, but it's just not working. And I'm using raw everything. I don't know. I honestly don't know like what else I am supposed to use. I mean, yeah. Let me try this, even though I think it will not work for one simple reason, and that would mean that I would need to change that stuff. Give me a sec here, really quick. This is NixOS config. Yep. Alright, let me activate this stuff really quick, and then we should be fine. No, wrong thing. Okay, now let me do a little bit of an update on my stuff. I tried this one thing, and then we start with Deponia, because I kinda really want to try to get this working and stuff. So yeah, gonna take that much. Just give me a little sec here, guys, and then we can actually start that stuff. Alright. This stuff. Let's do this stuff. There we go. Now in theory, maybe I can actually use the command that I just tried using. Okay, or maybe I cannot. Okay, well, you know what? Fuck me, anyways. I mean, technically, I don't know, man. Okay, I will do this later. I kinda, not gonna lie, I want to keep on bumping my head against it, but I kinda need to be a proper streamer and actually stream the stuff that I say that I'm gonna stream, yeah, I don't know, it's just been a little bit annoying, to be quite honest, but I actually don't get like that annoying and this stuff. Like, yeah, it sure is annoying that stuff is not working like the way you intended to work and stuff, but I don't know, I usually don't let anything like bother me. Like, you need to really push me far in order to like actually make me fucking get mad and stuff. Like I sometimes do get a bit mad and stuff, but then it's like maybe I don't know, I shout like in my head or something, and then it's like, well, is it worth getting mad over this stuff? I mean, it's only a matter of time before I get it, or it's just a dumb thing that happened, or something like that, you know. But yeah, I usually don't get mad. As for example, if I did, I don't think I could do play Sekiro as I am playing it, and I would never actually think about making one of these stuff. Making what am I thinking of? Making a no hit of Sekiro. No, let me have a look. The fuck is Deponia? Deponia, there we go. Deponia, can you capture Deponia, please? Let's go. I know you're not seeing my face right now. Give me a sec, really quick, and then you will have my face back up right away. Right. So, initiate camera back up on. Let me put the camera correctly. There we go. Okay, yes. There we go. Camera is hidden. And there we go. Let me just update this a couple of times to make sure that title is updated. Okay, there we go. Now, let me have a look. See, really quick. Alright. Well, anyways, let's get into this, as I said. Okay, let me have a look now. So, continuing. I mean, this is also good, like, to clear a bit my head, I guess. Like, yeah, I do want to, like, continue and stuff. I also need to take a shower, actually. So, when I get, like, stressed again from doing this stuff, I will go and take a shower, but for now, I think I can handle it a bit more. I mean, also like at certain hour, I need to actually like take a shower, and then like I also need to go shopping and stuff because I have pasta and I have meat, which I need to unfroze the meat, by the way. Like I do have that stuff. The meat I will probably actually leave it because I don't need it for what the type of pasta that I want to do, which is a carbonara, but kind of an experimental carbonara that I want to try. Because I don't think I can get like the proper ingredients. I will just do a really simple carbonara and that's it. So yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We were trying to get the sock, right? Well, let's try to do that. However,
which doesn't mean that its
yep.
plan was better than mine. The mouse skedaddled long ago, which doesn't mean that its plan was better than mine.
Yeah, so in here I do remember that we tried to like...
That's all. Should be enough.
We did try to like find something else because we just basically...
I haven't finished packing yet.
We basically like wasted already like everything that we had. Oh fuck. I keep on doing that stuff. We basically like wasted absolutely everything that we had, and we don't know like what else to do.
My things aren't prone to material fatigue.
Yeah, I don't know. I can try to use these everywhere, but nothing seems to work. I mean, you could try to enter there, but you just don't want to like actually enter or anything. At least I cannot burn it. I honestly don't remember at all like what the fuck you're supposed to do. I get that maybe we can do something with the water, but I don't know. I mean, we can try to like use it a couple of times and see if by any chance like using it way too much makes it so that something happens.
Tony said, now that's just unfair.
Okay, maybe now I cannot use it, maybe, apparently. Okay, that's a bit interesting. I don't know if it's just the game blocking you so that you don't keep on trying the same stuff. And it was just probably like the game blocking me from doing the same stuff over and over again just to be like, Yeah, that's definitely not what you have to do, man. Like, I will not tell you directly that that's not how you what you need to do,
What
but yeah,
nastiness.
I will let you know in other ways. So now, like, there is a drawing there in the door of the bathroom,
What nastiness.
which seems to be like fire or something like that. Oh no, and that's actually Elysium. Like, that's a place where
What
this guy wants to arrive. If I'm not mistaken, Dufus, I think his name is. Yeah, I don't actually know if there is like anything else that I can do. Like, there is
Huh.
this no.
My old escape plans. Some of them weren't half bad.
Well, like, yeah, your own plans are there, man, but I
This
cannot
wasn't part
actually.
of the original plan, but one has to improvise sometimes.
I cannot like
Not
actually
on my
do
list,
anything
and
at all.
rightfully so. I won't have a use for this junk once I'm in Elysium.
So I don't like actually know
This
what to do.
wasn't part of the original plan, but one has to improvise sometimes.
And then it's like, yeah,
It
like
already
there
has plenty
is.
of burn marks. Damn fireflies.
There is like also this
This wasn't part
chest
of the
right
original
there,
plan, but
which
one
I
has to
would
improvise
actually like to
sometimes.
open. But then this guy goes like, yeah, no, like that reminds me to
Nope.
my
No
father.
second sock anywhere to be seen.
And I don't want to like actually open it or anything. And he's like, well,
I've given up trying to
burn
open it.
it. No, I
I don't
have
even
not.
want to know what's in there.
I don't want to do it either. Yeah, you see, like he just doesn't
That's
want
not on
to
my
see what
list,
the fuck
and
is there.
rightfully so. I won't have a use for this junk once I'm in Elysium.
Okay, yeah, man, but like we clearly need to like find something else, and I'm not quite sure at all what else did I got. And this is for that, but I think I just saw a different thing over here somewhere. Uh, did I not just see like something else? Okay, that's a plan. Those plans. I'm just kinda trying to like get everything I can. Like that, try to pass the mouse everywhere so that I can see if maybe I am just blind and I like missed something or something like that. Because sure, like I can try to leave, but then he goes like, yeah, no, I'm just not ready. I need like my other sock to be able to leave. But then it's like, well, yeah, but that sock is inside like the. Let's go in the boiling water, and you really cannot touch it
Ouch!
because you will
Damn it!
burn
It's hot!
yourself. And you used to have a fork with which you could get it, but you
No, I haven't
apparently
finished
drop
packing
it
yet.
in the water. So yeah,
No,
yeah, you just don't
no,
want to leave. We have tried this. This is the exact same water, so
What
nothing new here. I cannot interact with the hole where we got like the mice trap.
What
The mice
nastiness.
trap was lost as well. We got the we did got however our
No, I haven't finished packing.
toothbrush, but yeah, I just
No,
can't
no,
even live over here. So I don't know, I'm quite lost. The locker doesn't have anything either. I don't know, man. No, that's living. I don't need anything to live. I don't know, I am quite literally fridge door. I don't know, the fridge door maybe, but fridge door doesn't seem to be to have anything in reality. Fridge door, I mean, there is like a sort of magnet right there, but I don't seem to be
I
able
wonder
to
if I
do
can find some
anything.
provisions for my journey here.
You already find provisions, man. So yeah, no, you already have them. That plunger, you don't even want to grab it.
I
That
haven't finished packing
could be
yet.
technically used to fish out the stock that you had missing out there. You could also like try to put some water into the fire to like
No,
um
I haven't finished packing. No,
to
I
like
haven't finished packing yet.
fucking put it out.
Missing is a pair of socks. Bolt cutter, for whatever reason. Check. Toothbrush. Check. Provisions. Check. And that's it.
Well, I also know. He won't want to. He doesn't want to like actually grab anything else. The telescope, like there is no like a specific parts of the telescope that you can try to grab or anything. I've tried to burn everything, nothing works. He looks in the telescope and says exact same things. There is no possible sock in that shoe that's there because he just doesn't want to check it.
I wonder if I can find the second socket here.
Yeah, but like you don't want to even like try to open it.
Tony must have the key.
Yeah, and Tony must have the key, but
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker.
yeah, the guy just
That would have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
the guy just doesn't want to try anything. I mean, paper. I doubt that paper will help you open a lock, you know.
Use on my journey.
Yeah, but I need to open that probably or something. I don't know if it's right now that I need to open it. Well, yeah, I don't know, man. I have I have literally tried everything. I don't know if I messed.
Should be enough.
I don't know if I messed something up or something. I think I already tried to like put the sock as it is, but he tells me no. I need a pair of socks, and it's like yeah, obviously you do, but how the hell will we do that? Because you cannot even try to grab this stuff by putting the socks on your hand
I feel a rash coming on.
to like handle the heat a little bit better. You won't even do that either. So far this stuff, like I can open this stuff, open, yeah, I don't know. Hot plate.
Ouch! Damn it! That's hot.
Yeah, because that's a hot plate. The pot.
Damn it! That's hot.
With the pot is like the exact same thing. And one more, I don't. Yeah, I don't really think I can do like anything. So already, yeah, I know that, man.
I wonder if there's anything in there that I could use on my journey. That's not on my list, and rightfully so. I won't have a use for this junk.
I mean, technically, it is on your list, though. There is a sock in there that is on your list. It's actually the last thing missing on your list. However, you don't want to check it out. That's Disco Elysium, if I'm not mistaken. Disco Elysium. I am saying Disco Elysium because there is a game called Disco Elysium, which, by the way, I want to check out because I did watch it from Fatsack, but I only watched, like probably 1/6 of the game. It looks really fun. But it's one of those games where it's like it's one of the type of games that I do think that, for example, Emilia Fox would like, because he does like novel type games where it's just like a lot of reading, which for me, to be quite honest, that's kind of a bad game because it's like, well, if I want to read, I just fucking read. And I feel like you need some mechanic, to make it interesting. Because if you just put me just mechanic after mechanic after, if you just put me, for example, a fucking scene after a scene after a scene, then that just becomes a movie. And if you just put me text after text after text and just let me play like, I don't know, 3 or 5 minutes between text, between Bibles, let's say, then it's like, well, technically I'm reading, so why the fuck not make it just a book? No? Well, yeah, I don't know. Okay, nothing here.
I'm not sticking my hand in there again.
Nothing at all either. I don't know, man. I seriously don't know. I'm quite sure I have passed my mouse everywhere that you can pass the mouse over, and there is like not actually anything else. There is nothing else you can do there. Yeah, I know. Was there something else over here that I accidentally missed? No, I think that's just, yeah. That's just the wheel taking its time to turn into the arrow. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Because, yeah, I don't know. I have tried many things and none of them seem to work. I have tried to interact.
They always give the impression that I haven't worked hard enough.
I have tried to interact with everything that I have in my inventory. Nothing seems
It
to
already has
work.
fire
You don't
socks.
like that
It already
shit?
has plenty of
Yeah, you already said that. I cannot
That
burn
explains-
this
I won't have
either. And then it's like,
At
well,
least
I
not on-
cannot
I
do
don't-
this
at least
either.
but I don't want.
I
It
cannot
already,
do this
it
either.
already has plenty.
And backwards, it wouldn't also make like
That
any
explains- I won't-
sense
At
for
least
it
I
to
have what I need.
like
I
do
don't want-
anything at all, you know? Yeah, and the sock with the sock, you cannot do it, obviously. Alright.
No, I haven't finished.
Yeah, now you will not let me close this, but you will not also let me like take anything else from my suitcase, which is a bit weird.
What's this? A sock? That explains why I've had such cheesy dreams.
Okay, fuck off. Seriously? It was there? Alright, well, you know what, fair enough. Better talk. Okay, we have a bit of a weird way to pack them, but sure, man.
Socks? Check. Ha! Seems like I've packed everything.
Finally. Yeah.
Oh, I can't close it anymore. Seems like I've got to unpack something. But what?
I mind a song. Let's go with this, for
I'll
example.
never be able to close the suitcase with a monster like that in there. I mean, I won't need a bolt cutter where I'm going. I wonder why it was on the list in the first place.
I will 100% need it.
Now it fits. Packed and ready to go. I think I just strained something.
Hey, Rufus, you should save your energy for the unavoidable drop into the abyss.
Yeah, thanks, Wenzel. You can save your sarcasm for someone less well-prepared than me. This time, I took everything into account. It'll be a stroll in the park.
Ah, that's what you said last time. It took us days to remove the cactus spikes from your butt, remember?
That's all toxic runoff under the bridge. This time, everything will work out. And when finally an Elysian orbit pixie massages my back, I'll ask her to pause for a minute so I can laugh about you.
Whatever. But say, can I have your stuff when you're gone?
Yeah, sure, help yourself. As if anything on this dump is valuable. It's time for me to leave all this behind.
Great. I hope you remember to calibrate the harpoon.
I'll do that later, after I've stored everything in the pod.
Well, then hurry up. Well, you know that the Organon are always on time.
Alright.
There. Now where shall I put it?
Doorpot.
There's no room there.
Does this have any like place to put it? Maybe, or maybe there, maybe I don't know, man.
Oh, I really wanted to take the suitcase along.
I will leave the suitcase now. Will I not? From what I am looking, like there is no like actual place like to put it or anything. I thought maybe I could put it like in this space or something. I mean, you could leave it technically in the pot because at the end of the day it looks like this is connected, and so maybe you will launch with this, I don't know. And so yeah, maybe you should just like leave it in there. I mean, yeah, it might deal some damage to you like from the fall and stuff, but it should be probably fine, right? Okay, this he told me directly. Yeah, I should do that later on. For now, like there is no need.
First. I want to be better prepared this time. I'll have to load the suitcase first. I want to be better prepared this time.
But do I just
I
literally
really
put
wanted
it
to
there?
take the suitcase along.
Harpoon, this you will not
I
let
really
me.
wanted to take the suitcase along.
I mean, so far it doesn't seem like I can actually like leave it anywhere at all.
Oh, I really wanted to take the suitcase along.
Okay, that's a few. Okay, well for now the suitcase can stay there.
This will be the most spectacular departure ever. I just need to prepare my escape pod for launch, adjust the harpoon, light the fuse, and then it's showtime. Then the rockets will shoot a powerful electromagnet toward a passing Organon cruiser. The escape pod is connected to that very powerful electromagnet via a long chain. Once the magnet is attached to the Organon cruiser, I can reel in the chain with a pedal-operated winch system and pull myself and the pod up. Then, the cruiser will bring me directly to Elysium. This time, nothing can go wrong.
I mean, I was actually kind of like a pretty solid plan for being like pretty dumb. At the end of the day, can the chain actually like carry all this weight to begin with?
I'll have to load the suitcase first. I want to be better prepared this time.
I mean, you want to be better prepared, but like there is like no actually place to like put in, man. I've tried that, but there really doesn't seem like to be an actual solid place to put it.
Trusty Wenzel. I wonder how he's gonna cope without me. I should send him a postcard. Hey, Wenzel, still stuck in no man's land? It's your own fault, dunce. Yeah, something along those lines. Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Any signs of the Organon yet?
Any signs of the Organon yet?
Nope, but they'll be here. The Organon.
The Organon is always on time. Yeah, I mean, you kind of already told me that before. Where the fuck did I left my own? Did I drop them out? No, I have them over here. Alright. Let me have them. Alright. There we go. We should have audio. I should have audio again. It's not accidental that we set the town hall clock by them. Alright. Yeah, I don't actually like have music or anything. What's going on? Is this actually connected? Yes, it's actually connected. Do I need to first leave or something? We'll go back to work. I will go back to work then. You better do that. You haven't got much time left. Okay. Okay, let me quit the game really quick and reopen it because I lost the music here. Should be pretty fast. It should open really fast. But yeah, I kind of lost the audio there, so I need to reopen it in order to gain audio back. Alright. Alright. No. No. Look.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
See you.
See you later, Wenzel. You've always been a loyal companion, my friend, my helper, my sidekick.
I was your sidekick? I always thought you were my sidekick.
What?
Much better. What else do you know about the Oregon? You probably said that you can't come along.
I guess you're probably sad that you can't come along, but let's not get sentimental.
No fear of that. At least you promised me all your stuff.
A small consolation for such an enormous loss.
Do you also think there are bonus riches in Elysium? Well, let's go with what else do you know
What
about
else do you know
the
about the Organon?
Just as little as you.
So that's really nothing.
Exactly. Their motives are as unclear as our water. Good thing they leave us alone.
do you also think that there are bonus riches in the
Do you also
Elysium?
think there are boundless riches in Elysium?
No, no. I'm happy with what I got.
Yeah, but I will have so much more. Aw, poor Wenzel.
Do you think no one has to work in
You also
Elysium?
think that no one has to work in Elysium?
Just a moment. You're not even working now.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm meant to be up there.
Okay.
And don't you think the Elysian women are the most beautiful of all?
I've never really understood why Tony and you aren't together anymore.
Yeah, well, that's why you'll be rotting in this forsaken hole forever. I deserve better than having to listen to lectures about my laziness and my unreliability all the time.
About the plan.
About the plan.
Are there any problems?
Problems? No. The plan is perfect. But
The suitcase doesn't fit in
the suitcase doesn't fit into the
the
pod.
pot.
So you didn't think of adding some storage space?
Of course I thought of it, but
So what's the problem?
I already told you. There is no problem. The plan is perfect.
And who am I to contradict you?
No one.
Anything else?
Okay. The suitcase doesn't fit in the.
The
Okay.
suitcase doesn't fit into the pod.
So you didn't think of adding some storage space?
Of course I thought of it, but
So what's the problem?
the planet...
I know, you repeat the same stuff. What happens when I
What
am
happens
done?
when I've got the pod ready?
Wait for the Organon cruiser. As soon as it's here, you light the fuse and jump into the cockpit. You have calibrated the harpoon, right?
Not yet, but there'll be plenty of time for that.
If you say so.
All right. Pack, calibrate, light fuse, and... I'll launch myself into the upper spheres!
Well, at least there's a chance that the magnet will hit the cruiser. But...
No buts. This time, everything will work. I'll show you. I'll show everybody.
it will be a spectacle. No doubt. Any other problems?
What happens when I am done with the pod? This time it will work out. No problems.
This time, it'll work out. I just know it.
Sure, Rufus. Of course.
Yeah, like there is nothing else that you can tell me now
Of
either.
course not. Of course. How could I ever think such a thing?
About the plan, I am on the plan. I am.
Are there any problems?
No, the plan...
No, it's the same
No problem.
thing.
Of course.
I will go back to
I'll go
work
back to
now.
work.
You better do that. You haven't got much time left.
Alright, now let's have a look. So this home, I cannot enter here. I can try to leave in the other direction because there is like nowhere else I can go now, is there? Door of the pod. Let me have a look really quick here. Can I open this stuff? Yes, I can. Is there anything here?
No problem. Oh, crap.
Let me deactivate my alarm. Anyway, I don't know. I always forget to deactivate the alarm whenever I wake up so that it doesn't sound during stream. Okay, well, yeah, there is clearly no space there unless you take out the seat, probably. And then it will be a little bit of a really fucking uncomfortable as a trip, but you know what, at least you can probably take the suitcase with you. Okay, yeah, that's not how that works, but okay. Actually, there is a pipe right here that might come useful. Okay, what's this? Just a door now? Wait, is that like the sound of a lock? A dog, sorry. Okay, yeah, fucking bot. Let me ban this bot really quick. Ban. No. You do not identify it, so I will have to do this manually. There we go, ban. And that should be it. Okay, now let me have a look. Oh yeah, by the way, YouTube, I have been trying to upload a video and it's taking more than an entire day to upload. I'm trying to switch the formats to see if that will work. That didn't work, so it will just take an awful lot of time to upload. But for now, I'll be uploading the rest.
Well,
Rufus?
I'm really terrible with names.
Sure, it's that, it's not Rufus specifically, which you forget. I will write you a postcard from Elysium.
I'll write you a postcard from Elysium.
You go ahead and do that.
What is the guy going to say that for everyone?
Rufus?
I will finally leave this young happy heap of a plan.
I'll finally leave this junk heap of a planet.
Heap of a planet.
Oh yeah, another one of your brilliant plans?
This time, it's absolutely foolproof.
Yeah, that's right. You being a fool and all. But I reckon you running around here has got nothing to do with any other problems.
No, it hasn't.
Well, good for you.
Well, the plan itself is foolproof. Okay, did you see Tony anywhere?
Did you see Tony anywhere?
Tony?
Big, angry, breathes fire. My former girlfriend.
Ah! Tony! Well, I guess she's down in her store, working, like everybody else. Except you.
He lets you know, yeah, except you fucking lazy con. I mean, you're also just chilling here taking a coffee, which it might just be your break, but... is the tunnel closed again?
The tunnel closed again?
Yes, we had another collapse in Sector 7.
Another junk slide? All this trash is really driving me nuts. I'm glad I'll be gone for good soon.
Are you?
You bet.
Well, I only know you won't be leaving through this tunnel.
Well, the plan itself is foolproof. Yeah, I have already told you that. I have already told you this. Okay, thank you very much. Now, I will have a look around. No problem.
Oh, crap. It's screwed tight.
How about you melt it? Alright, now you don't need to melt it, but you can probably unscrew it with this. Yeah. Why do you need it? I don't know, but I mean, you can do it, so why the hell not? Now, can you open it or something? No, I can interact.
Saddle shaped, and with a compartment where the battery could fit exactly. I might have found my replacement seat.
Replacement seat? Alright. We don't need to pick that up, by the way. What happens if I put fire in a chimney? Will like just smoke the chimney? I mean, like, hey, now it's really fucking burning or something like that. This stuff is still there. I don't actually like need to do anything there apparently. I still cannot pass through there, but I can come through here now. Okay, this is the exact same thing. I know that I can replace the seat, sorry. But let me look at if there was any other exit over here. No, there is not. Okay, I kinda need to pass through that tunnel, I guess. But right now I cannot. Okay, I actually, for igniting this stuff, I do actually need like this stuff, I guess. I guess that will do for igniting it. You need to calibrate. Well, you need to load the suitcase first, and you need to change the seat. So maybe you can just do it right now.
Saddle shaped, and with a compartment where the battery could fit exactly. I might have found my replacement seat.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't you need to like unscrew it or something?
I might be able to do without this.
Oh yeah, and now I can actually change it. Yeah.
Ha! There you go.
Oh, and the suitcase, I will tell you right now that it will not fit.
There's no room there.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, there's a bit more room, I think. But yeah, it's still, I mean, clearly it can fit there, but okay. I will listen to you. Seat. Okay, we have a seat. I don't know exactly why we might need it, but we have a seat again. At least, okay, we need to save the suitcase somewhere. But the problem is where. Okay, this takes me back here, and then there is like, hey, like you can actually like do stuff with the wrench. I don't think like there is anything else that I can take out of the pot with the wrench. I mean, maybe you want to take out the door and be like, well, there is a bit more room now.
There are loose nuts, but that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, you're definitely fucking lazy as fuck. You know, some loose screws, you have the right tool, and then you go, you know what, maybe not, maybe, well, we will just risk it and see if we have any luck and don't like actually need to do anything. Yeah, and I cannot pass through that tunnel, man.
Yikes!
Okay, what about a seat? A seat, will you want a seat for some reason?
Thank you, but I like to stand during my break. I have to sit the whole day while I'm working.
That sounds like the job for me.
You can do my next shift.
You know, I don't mean that literally.
Wait, do you sit during
again?
your work?
Hey,
Rufus?
exactly.
And you're a construction worker. Then why the fuck do you see the majority of the time during your job?
I'll write you a post.
I don't get it.
Go ahead.
Alright. Literally is extremely important. Or I cannot get it right now. And I cannot do anything else right here. Right above there I could not do anything either. Maybe I can unscrew the
Luckily, I'm a
medkit.
gifted lockpicker.
No, because you will try to
That
lockpick
would
it.
have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
Yeah, you try to lockpick it, which is not exactly what you need, to be quite honest. I don't think I need to lock.
Yeah, there are loose nuts, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't think I
don't
need
like
to.
clean tools. They always give the impression that I haven't worked hard enough.
I don't think I need to like unscrew anything.
Yeah, there are loose nuts, but that's okay.
Well, loosen some nuts or anything. So yeah, not or tighten some nuts, but yeah, this guy just doesn't want to do anything at all. And yeah, like there is nothing that comes up to mind like at first. Let me have a look over here again. You will not let me do this harpoon.
I'll have to load the suitcase first. I want to be better prepared this time.
You want to load the suitcase first, and that's like the only thing that you let me select from in here. Stuff of the like this contraption, and that's it. There is something over there clearly, but I cannot interact with it because it's way too far away. And this takes me back to home, and there is like not actually anything else. No, this will not fit anywhere. Maybe I can actually like unscrew this back up. Maybe.
Boy, it's attached firmly.
I know you will not let me, so that means that that's actually well done. And I cannot do anything else with that. Maybe I can.
I've welded this thing long enough now.
I was thinking maybe you want to like make a little window somewhere or something to try like to force fit the suitcase there, but no, you do not. The chain, I cannot interact with it. You don't want to use the control panel until we have everything. This guy doesn't seem to want to say anything else.
Trusty
I-
Wenzel. I wonder how he's gonna cope without me. Hey, yeah.
No, but talk to
What's
him.
up?
About the plan, it's the same stuff. This time it will work. What happens when I am done with the pod? The suitcase doesn't fit. Yeah, no. Nothing new here. Telescope, I cannot interact without telescope. I cannot do like much more over here. So clearly I need to do something in the house or outside, but I cannot open this. I cannot enter here either. You don't want to open that now, do you? Oh, we have a ball cutter.
Before he left me. I don't.
Yeah, that's right. We have the ball cutters. You can pick them up, right? No, you will not want to pick them up now. Probably you don't. I mean, they could have made it so that you could use that again. Will you say the exact same stuff as always?
Nah,
Yeah.
like always, there's only junk on TV.
Yeah, the same stuff as always. I cannot pick that ball cutter back up for some reason. Which I mean, you have them right there. Why the fuck not just use them and see if they become useful for at least your stay, the rest of your stay in here, in order to like do stuff.
Well, should be enough.
I have this, but with this I don't think I can do
I can't
anything
that,
more.
Mouse. That'd be animal cruelty.
I mean, yeah,
there are
it
loose
would.
nuts, but that's okay.
Nothing. There is the goat, but I cannot
Well,
interact
that's
with
all.
it
Should be
anymore.
enough.
I cannot burn it either,
Already
which
has
makes
plenty of
sense.
burn marks.
The only different thing that I have not tried to do
Nope, I've
stuff
been sitting
with
on my butt long enough.
is the seat. The seat in a fridge wouldn't
Nope,
make any
I've been
sense.
sitting
Like
on my butt long enough.
the thing that makes more sense for using the seat on is, to be quite honest, the telescope. like to put the seat there to be like more comfortable, like watching on the telescope or something, but that's about it.
That won't enhance the view one bit.
You're actually thinking it like incorporating it like to enhance the view. But to be like more how to say it, more comfortable watching through the telescope or anything. And in here, like the two other things that I can interact with seem to be the chili, this stuff, and the guy. But with the guy, I cannot actually do anything. Have I tried to give him this to see if he needs it for work?
This is a handheld welding torch. You can weld items together with it, but don't forget to wear a safety mask.
Thanks for the input, but I know how welding torches work.
Well, then suit yourself.
Safety mask. Amateur.
Okay, welding stuff. Do I need to weld
My
this?
inventory could burn, and Tony is not going to mend it again. Never. My inventory could burn, and
Wait,
Tony is.
can I weld something to other maybe?
All-round tool. Nah, who needs fabulous all-round tools anyway? That's for amateurs. This isn't much use now, I guess.
Yeah, no, I cannot combine them. Well, this stuff, you would say, yeah, why the fuck would I want this?
Maybe with this. Yikes!
Yeah, no, that doesn't do anything. Maybe with this again, yeah, nothing at all. I'm doing this doesn't anything. Does anything happen at all? Anything different? Changes in the background or something? Was that because I clicked the button, or okay, yeah, the crane just does that automatically. The bot also comes back automatically, or is it because I clicked the button? Okay, the bot does come over here for time to time. Can I click it when it comes really close to like do something with it maybe? Not like the only other thing that I can think of. No, it doesn't seem like I can interact with it at any point. To be completely honest, I don't see anything else really. I have tried to giving him the seat. Maybe the wrench is
A
useful.
wrench can be used to tighten or loosen.
No
nuts
shit,
and bolts.
Sherlock.
Bet you didn't know that.
Save your suggestions. As a pro, I know how to use a wrench.
Sorry. The way you're running around, I took you for a bloody amateur. Would you believe that?
Says the guy with the
Alright. Are you sure I cannot pass? Like, just like ignore him completely and just try to pass him? No, I cannot. That's my telescope. That's the fucking bot. And that's a chili. I have tried with everything that I have. I cannot do anything. Pot still too hot. Seed doesn't make any sense, but sure thing.
Let's get rid of this thing.
Yeah, I just get rid of it and that's it. Really, I just basically use it as a garbage and that's it.
Damn it, that's hot.
A garbage disposal. Okay, that just did
There
nothing.
are loose nuts, but that's okay.
I mean, at least
I don't like clean tools. They always give the impression that I haven't worked hard enough.
I am assuming that they will not let you sub-block yourself by doing something like that. So I will take that as the seed was completely useless to me. Now I cannot do anything more over here apparently. I have already tried everything with this stuff as well, if I'm not mistaken. You say
There are
about
loose
the
nuts.
loose bolts and stuff. The water, I cannot do anything with you, probably. Yep, man, that's right. Locker,
There are.
nothing at all. I have tried that already. Behind Tony's house. Okay, we kinda need to enter into Tony's house, I guess. but right now we cannot actually enter
They
still.
always give the impression that I haven't worked hard. Yeah,
I don't know, man. I have already interacted with everything again. The button, I don't seem to be able to do anything really with the button, man.
Tony always had weird tastes concerning flowers. Tony always had weird tastes concerning flowers.
Okay, what can I do? Because if you touch it, you burn yourself. Well, you hurt yourself. I mean, you say, oh, hot, but that shouldn't be hot. I mean, well, I mean, it's a different world, so sure, I guess it can be hot, but I mean, if we are realistic, it shouldn't. I don't know, man. There is quite literally like nothing else I can do here. I'm completely lost once more. Is this gonna be the game every time I play, where I spend many hours just going to place to place, searching and stuff because I don't know what to do? I don't know, I'm just I'm just really bad at these types of games, I guess. You don't have any new dialogues for me, the other guy doesn't have any new dialogues for me. I guess I can try to bring this back home. No, I cannot bring you back home.
I really wanted to take the suitcase along.
Can I not put the suitcase back with me? No.
I really wanted to take the...
Yeah, I just don't think I can put it like anything anywhere else or anything. The fuse, you will not let me interact with it at all. Because first I need to save the suitcase somewhere, but you will not actually like let me put it anywhere at all. The door, yeah, that will not do. You have the paddles, you have that shit, you cannot open the mailbox. Now can you? You can actually open the mailbox. Yeah, no shit, there is no room there. You wanted to what? Save like the... Save a battery there or something like that. You need a battery. Where the fuck is the battery though?
I'll have to load the suitcase first.
Need to load the suitcase first. I need to load the suitcase first. I need to load the suitcase first, right?
This will be the most spectacular.
Okay. Okay, that's like the only thing with which I can interact for now.
He can't help me with that. He's too clumsy and stupid. He'll have a hard time without a good friend like me.
Okay, can I give you anything to you that might interest you?
He's too clumsy and stupid. He'll have a hard...
Okay, you say the exact same thing. No, we cannot do all that stuff. Okay. How about this?
He can't help me with that. He's too clumsy and he'll have a hard...
Nothing at all. Can I really not enter Deponia's house? Are we completely sure about that? You have already checked that and you cannot do anything. What the fuck am I missing? I swear to God.
Well, I think that's all. Should be enough.
I am like completely lost here. I don't know. I've tried burning this already.
Hot enough.
Hot enough, yes, it's hot enough.
There's nothing that needs to be screwed here.
No shit, no shit here.
Maybe with this.
Maybe with this, but you don't do that and do anything. I mean, you could technically unscrew it if you needed. We clearly need to pass over here. The problem is that this guy just doesn't have like anything else interesting to say.
Okay, the planet...
I just need to prepare the capsule for the launch and just the harpoon, like the fuse, and then it will be shown.
Prepare the capsule. Then the rocket will shoot a powerful electromagnet toward a passing organ on the escape pod. Once the mag...
I see. And then? Well, I really don't see how this plan of yours could go wrong.
Don't worry, I'll make...
Sure.
Again, about my plan...
Oh, okay, I'm sorry I skipped that, but basically, yeah, the guy was like, well, Yeah, surely nothing can go wrong. And Rufus was just like telling him the entirety of the plan in a really long way.
Somehow my suitcase won't fit into the pod.
Don't tell me you forgot to build in a trunk. You really got a perfect plan there.
Somehow my suitcase won't fit into the pod.
Don't tell me you forgot to build in a trunk. You really got a perfect plan there.
Don't worry, I'll
And
make it.
drunk.
Sure.
I'll write you a postcard from
You
Alright. They just let me know, yeah, you might need a trunk. That's about it. Maybe the other guy tells me, oh, tell me something new now. I don't think he will though. Wenzel.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
I'll go back to work now. About the plan, let's have a look. Do you have anything new?
The suitcase.
So you didn't think of
Of course I thought of it.
Okay, that same stuff, nothing new. What happens when I'm done with the pod?
What happens when I've got the...
We wait for the organon as soon you have
You tell me the exact same thing. This I mean will work out.
This time, I just...
Sure. Oh, God.
Sure, yeah. No problem. Okay, I will get back to work. Like, yeah, I cannot do anything else right now. So what the fuck am I actually supposed to do? I'm super lost here. Can I close the door again, maybe? No, you don't want to close the door
a
again.
sensor. My masterpiece. I've been working on this for so long.
Suitcase needs to fit. You cannot attach it to the chain either, apparently. Well, you don't want to, at least. That's what I thought about doing. Oh.
There. And now?
Okay, I mean, I'm fucking blind. Let's just put it like that. Yeah, I'm fucking blind.
Ha! There you go.
And there is, well, literally nothing else, but I'm blind. I cannot close that, but at least the suitcase now can go
There
in.
we go. There. The capsule is ready. Now, all I have to do is calibrate the harpoon.
And now you can calibrate the actual harpoon, okay?
There. Too bad the two directions of the control stick are blocked, but who needs those anyway? The main thing is that the crosshairs are right on the tracks. And then I'm gone. Ha! This will be a walk in the park.
Okay, so what can I do? Let me have a look. Okay, with you bring it there. With this, you bring it there. Can I bring it to the left? I can bring it there, but I cannot bring it upwards. Okay, so then let's just do the following. I will be doing that. Now we can do this. Do this again. No, maybe this. Maybe go here. Maybe go here. No, you won't want to go there. Alright, once more. No, don't want to go there. Now you can go here, maybe? Maybe you want to go up now? No, not quite. Okay, we need to go there. How the fuck do we get there? Okay, where do you take me actually? Let me have a look. No, wrong way. Return. You, take me up there. Okay, now I need to go downwards. Okay, you will not work at all. You take me back here, but I need to be, what, in this spot to actually put it right there? Okay, so how the fuck do I reach that spot now? That's the real question here. Okay, once more, and there we go now. I did it by accident, don't lie.
Light the fuse and boom!
I used this in
That
many
should be it.
combinations.
Stand by, Wenzel.
Hello, Rufus.
Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
A letter?
Rufus, it's almost time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
I didn't know you're sorry
Now
about.
you're sorry about some of the things you said.
That's right. Starting with, you can stay with me.
Alright. No, I mean that was a good one.
This is the final goodbye.
It's too early to jump for joy, I fear.
There's nothing you can say to prevent me from going.
What a stroke of luck. That means I can't say anything wrong.
It's too late. You can beg only one, but I won't take you along with me.
No, it's too late. You can beg all you want, but I won't take you along with me.
Can I have that in writing?
Why are you here?
Why are you here? Are you still hoping for a miracle?
It would be a miracle if you finally disappeared for real. But in case it doesn't work out again, I'll at least have the satisfaction of seeing you injure yourself.
I'm leaving for good.
I'm leaving. For good.
I gave up hope of that a long time ago.
Okay. Well, now we can actually light this up.
Pounce.
Let's have a look then.
Hullabaloo.
Is everything set now? In theory. Wait, that's actually in 3D.
Well,
Interesting.
maybe I should read the letter. Dear Mr. Bridger, we are happy to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya? Unfortunately, the delivery of your screws will be delayed for... Please find enclosed a voucher for a pack of rivets. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused. Sincerely yours. Just a second. Screws?
Nice, that's fucking no. Okay. Holy shit. My money is basically almost there. I mean, at least we technically made it, I guess. To the plane that we wanted to, not in the way that we wanted to, but we made it to the place that we wanted. Can I interact with anything else? Not quite, not yet. Maybe with the buttons. Hey, buttons are there. Now can I climb up? Yes, I can. Okay.
Ooh, what a maneuver. Hey, my suitcase is here too. It must have got entangled in the chain. Just like I planned.
Alright, then pick it up. I pick yourself up then. And your toothbrush. What? Then why the fuck did you pick up the toothbrush if you're gonna leave it, mate?
Ugh, I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. Ugh, I'd better leave it closed for now.
Okay. Now will nothing hatch?
Ouch, the wire's cutting into my flesh. I need, well, something like, has anyone here got a bolt cutter?
Yeah, okay, now you fucking left it behind. Okay, never mind then. Can you clog this up with your socks?
Plenty of oil stains.
Plenty of oil.
Those are still good.
Alright, how about you try to get this stuck with this? Yeah. Okay, now grab this stuff and see what's gonna happen.
Hey,
Just
aggressive little bugger. Yeah, as long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it.
okay. Oh, okay. You didn't throw like the actual flask. You throw something there. What did you say at the end, by the way?
Hey, as long as
We'll never be able to grab it. I will never be able to grab it. Are you sure about that, though? hatch that will cut you. How about with this?
I'll never be able to open it with that.
Yeah, I guess you cannot do anything with this either over
Unless it's
here.
really funny.
Hatch, I cannot do anything with the hatch. Can I interact with anything else over here?
I'll
Yeah.
save my telekinetic powers for later.
Okay, yeah, there is some control panels over here, but you
I'll
cannot.
save my telekinetic powers for later.
Yeah, you cannot interact with them from here unless like you
I'll
through
save my
something.
telekinetic powers for
And then yeah, there is probably a window as well in this place. So yeah, my guess is that will not be happening. And this hatch.
Ugh, I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. Ugh,
Okay, there is a lot of dirt there. You currently don't want to get this dirty. I mean, you just wash them. So I'm assuming that you don't really want to get them dirty. I clearly need to do something with the arm. The question is exactly what.
hey, aggressive little bugger.
Yeah, the socks won't
It already
work.
has plenty of oil.
Okay, so the arm we can leave it hanging there, I guess. Machine arm, cogwheel. Can we interact with the cogwheel now somehow?
It already has plenty of oil stains.
Okay, it has oil. Once more, a few more maybe. No, that will just make it so that you interact with the machine. Did I accidentally click again in the arm, or did I actually click in the cogwheels again? What happens if I use out like a lot? Will anything change at all? No, it won't. No, really. No, it doesn't appear to be doing anything more. Doesn't seem like I can move the camera or anything. Doesn't seem like I can interact with anything else. I mean, some trash dust comes from here from time to time, but like that's too far away, so I'm guessing I cannot actually do anything there. This is the only other two things with which I seem to be able to interact with. Nothing else. It seems to be really important as well. But once more, like that's really far away, so probably I kinda need to reach that maybe with the arm, or maybe like being able to open this somehow.
I'll never be able to open it with that.
Hatch, okay, there is a hatch.
Chance. I'd need fingers like Wenzel's to reach into those cracks.
So, taking in mind that I can actually interact with the hatch, I will probably need to use the
As
hatch
long as the hatch
first
is
somehow.
closed, I can't put a sock on.
Okay, so we put the bits over here, and then we put the sock there, and then the arm gets stuck. No, not put it in the actual like fucking arm.
Aggressive.
Put it in the hatch, not in the arm, and so that the arm gets stuck. Hatch, there we go. Wrong thing. I accidentally clicked on the wrong thing. Give me a sec here. Hatch. Will this work now? Yes, it does. Okay, and now we can open it up, and now we can grab the arm. Can I grab the sock again? No, the sock will stay right there. Okay. Now, what happens if I clog this off?
I am the Wasabi Pea in the gearbox of the Organon.
I don't need to do anything else now. I did lost the sock, but maybe I can do something with this. And I can open that. Okay.
This is
I know.
unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
No, fuck.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold? You should have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
What's going on here, Bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right? The whole Organon is involved in this? Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
Why is she
But
talking
you
about?
won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I'm an Elysian, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Ms. Goal. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke, a real orbit pixie. I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go. Rufus to the rescue.
I am assuming that she's talking that that the fact that there is people like us living in like this junkyard and they are just throwing all their trash into that junkyard is kept a secret and no one knows except like the military or whatever these guys are.
One step closer and mayhem will ensue. She's really hot. She really suits me.
Okay, let me have a look. I have some bits.
I'll save my telekinetic powers for later.
I don't
I'll save
need
my
any timers.
telekinetic powers for later.
Can I clock this back up by any chance?
I am the
No, you say the exact same thing. You will probably don't want to do anything there either. You will probably say the exact same thing. Yeah, can I enter in here? No. That's quite a small hole. Okay, yeah, you will just make it bigger. Okay, now I need to get rid of this guy, so I guess I need to use the blue one, but I'm guessing... Okay, well, let's try the blue one.
Take that.
No, don't! Ah!
What's that?
Oh, wrong one.
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard!
You need to catch me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone.
My name is like a fucking kid. Yeah, you're fucking me, bro. And we're back where we started.
Ouch. I was so close. But no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder.
Okay, well, how long have I been streaming, by the way? An hour 17. Okay, I guess we can do it more and then I will be leaving. Bullet board. Let's have a look. Anything interesting? No, bull.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now.
Okay, there is a bull there on a toro. Hood. Maybe we can open it.
It can probably be opened from the inside.
Open it with the inside. Do we have anything? No, we don't have anything. So we start completely from scratch.
Oh, great. The rust bucket's dead, but the lock is still working.
Okay, lock. So that's the lock is still working, but that's completely shut. I cannot go down there. I can come right here though.
What's going on here?
Okay, that's the tunnel where we
Haven't seen
weren't
such a
able
crowd
to
in front
go.
of the town hall since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment.
Okay, the tunnel that we were not able to go to is now there. Top of the reservoir. Okay, we can go all the way here. What about the top? What about this? Okay, that brings water out. There is a pipe which we can kick for some reason. That just brings it back to where it was. Okay, let's go to the tunnel and see. Okay, I didn't meant for you to do that again. And see what we can do. Village, well, I guess that's okay. That's for returning. Anything else that I can interact with over here, by the way? The sign, no. With the people, I guess, yeah, I can interact there. Okay, this guy is back here, sitting.
Hello,
Let's
Hank.
see.
Oh, hey,
Rufus?
Exactly.
Why aren't you working?
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and, picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we can finally continue work.
Okay, so you sold the magnets for your pod, and now you need to return. Well, you don't necessarily need to return the magnets, but you need to at least find a replacement. How exactly does that detonation plan of yours
How
work?
exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
Yeah, I knew it.
How does that detonation plan of yours works? What exactly are you guys doing down
What
here?
exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
How does okay, maybe you have my keys
Maybe
now.
you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Wenzel.
Wenzel.
Let me think. Wenzel. No, I don't think I got your key.
Tony.
Let me think. Tony. No, I don't think I got your key.
Rufus.
Rufus.
Let me think. Rufus. No, I don't think I got your key.
Okay, I will have to like get the name of another
Anything else?
person probably, and then I will actually need to go and ask him again about my key. Yeah. Is that your parrot over there?
Is that your parrot?
Yes, we use it to detect dangerous fumes in
Oh.
the mine shaft.
Oh, what do
You
you
are
do when
still
that
doing
happens?
that, eh?
We get a new parrot.
I see.
The typical one. If he dies, then you get a new one. The old ways of mining. How does that detonation plan of yours goes? What about the keys?
Talk
Yeah,
to you later.
See you,
Rufus.
Rufus, exactly. Okay. Anything else I can work with over here? No, that's to interact with you. There is someone over here.
Hey, why aren't you working?
because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation.
Detonation, yes.
Hey, why?
You are in working at the same exact thing, so right now that bell is not useful. I'm gonna enter there, but let's talk with the pirate first.
Hello.
Hello. I'm starving. I've eaten nothing but worms for days now.
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears. I'm starving. I'm starving.
You want food. That's for sure. So we need to get the food. Can I interact with Chameleon or whatever it's called? No, I cannot.
Great. Well, what if there's an emergency now? Or the grizzlies could break free from my...
Right.
Oh, great. Well, what if there's an emergency now? My nuclear power-propelled satellite could crash into Kuvak. Or the grizzlies could break free from my treadmills. Isn't anyone thinking on their feet here?
Okay, I mean, fair enough, yeah, the probably should not be like completely blocked, but at the same time, I mean, if it's, it actually should because it's dangerous.
I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I plan to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot. And,
Don't worry,
I'm supposed to be a Mexican or something like that.
Lonzo.
Yeah?
A long time no see,
Long time
Lonzo.
no see, Lonzo.
A long time indeed.
Anything new?
Hey, you know how Kuvak is. Nothing ever happens in Kuvak.
Yep, without me, this place would be dead.
Well, without you, there would be fewer explosions. I know that much.
It must be pretty sad for all of you that I'll be gone soon.
It's almost unbearable. Almost.
How about a shot of the old worries be good? How about a shot of the old worries be good?
How about a shot of that old worry be gone?
Well,
Worry be gone.
that depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always true to my word.
If you find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said.
Tony really gets on my nerves.
He really gets on my nerves.
Well, that's your version.
Wait, did she come here too?
Someone had to pay for the table you broke yesterday.
Yeah, that was an awesome performance, wasn't it? Look at me! I'm Tony! Scold, scold, scold! Whine! Fret, fight, scream! Yeah, I know. Perfect impression.
You won't believe what happened to me
Won't
today.
believe what happened to me today.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. So why don't you keep your story to yourself this time?
But it's got everything. Action, drama, romance.
Oh, a dragon too.
Oh, no.
In that case, I'm not interested.
Now that you mention it, yes, there really was a dragon.
Too late.
Damn.
I have to go.
I have
Okay.
to go. Adventure awaits. You know how it is.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright. Darts. Can pick them up. Can I interact with you in any other way? No. Seeds. Nothing. Sign. And take the sign as well. Mine was quite literally sitting right in front of his face. Red curtain, okay, I cannot do that. Okay, how about I try to launch it back in here? No, I cannot. Okay.
What's that supposed to be? Is Lonzo building a cactus press? Or a faster mixer? Impossible. He would surely have asked me to help.
Right. Well, that's basically all I can do in here. I've interacted with everyone else. I can show him this.
Does
I mean-
Polly want a randomly chosen item from my inventory? Suit yourself.
Right. Yeah, that won't do anything. The donation plan. Okay. I look at
This
it.
is a map of the trash tunnels. I'd better ask Hannock how this all works. Lazy bum. Shouldn't he be maintaining the sewer system and removing trash landslides? Lazy bum.
And can I ask you about more about the detonation plan then? Rufus? How does the detonation plan work about my kids? Okay, no, I cannot ask you more about that stuff. Okay, then I'm done here. Next zone I can go here. I can also go in here, I guess. And also to Tony's shop. Okay, well then. I will probably go here and then leave it here. And yeah, I will be leaving it here. There seems to be an awful lot of things that I can do there. Alright, well, let me see if I continue with someone else. I know that this stream is a lot shorter than usual, but I'm kinda tired, not gonna lie. So yeah, is there anyone live? No. I mean, you know, I have been reading usually recently a lot, but my problem is that I don't know if I want to raid new eyes all the time. No, I feel like eventually you you have raided too many people, and then it's like difficult to track to like to keep track with all their streams, and so sometimes I feel like an asshole because it's like, well, I kinda get to know you now, but I will just disappear back up. I just know I introduce myself and then I immediately just never appear again. Just mainly because I find new people and then it's like you have way too many. Anyways, I don't know what I am saying, so before before I say anything dumb, I will end it right here. Anyway, yeah, there is no one I can write. Well, we will continue tomorrow. I will probably rest a bit and take a shower, then go away some stuff, and then I don't know, then probably then work. Well, anyways, thanks for much for watching, guys. Thanks for passing by, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. See you around. Bye bye.